Hi, you guys. Lady ReShell here, author of Take Charge of Cancer, founder of Warriors Talk, where we empower individuals to take action that leads to a healthier lifestyle. This is your 31 Days, 31 Facts in recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I have been MIA for the 22nd and the 23rd, but this is the 24th. And as you know, this Saturday I had the Survivors Night of Reflection Gala. It was year number 5. And so I had a very busy weekend, but I didn't want you to think that I had abandoned my promise to do the 31 Facts in 31 Days in recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So tonight we play catch up. So this is day 24. And our topic for tonight is why you should support cancer organizations. All right, so let's just dive right into our topic, you guys. So the first reason why you should support cancer organizations is because you are honoring someone who has been impacted by cancer. And cancer is a horrible disease that someone has to deal with. And it's bad enough that they have to go through the horrible treatment and then they have to try to get back to normal like before the diagnosis, which we know that never happens, right? When you have cancer, your life is forever impacted and you are forever dealing with side effects. You're dealing with, if it's not physical, then it may be mental. And sometimes you don't know that until you have dealt with the physical portion of it. And then once you're done with the physical portion of it, the mental starts to come into play. So just knowing that you have impacted someone that has been affected by cancer by your donation, who wouldn't be proud of that, right? So the second reason why you should support cancer organizations is because it goes directly to those who are fighting cancer. And when I'm saying cancer organizations, I'm talking about the local organizations that's in your neighborhood, in your community, that you see face to face, that's out there on the forefront of the community, and they are touching lives and impacting lives every day. These are the organizations that I am talking about. So it goes directly to those who are fighting cancer, right? You get to see these people firsthand, and you know that your money is being used for those who are fighting cancer. It's one thing to give to an organization and you never know where that money is going. You never get to see a face of the person that you impacted with that money. So it's good to, get to see somebody close and upfront and say, you know what, I actually donated to that organization, and you have a name and a face of a person who benefited from your money, right? So the third reason why you should donate to organizations in your community is that it helps the community, it helps the organization meet the needs of the community. And we know that each community has different needs, right? So whatever the need is in your community as it relates to cancer, those organizations are set up purposely that work around the community, and they find out what they need. So whether it's financial, whether it's someone that needs to go to treatment with them or go to doctor's appointment with them, or to get food, or to help them fight the medical companies to try to get medicine or dispute bills, get medical bills paid, whatever it is, the organizations in the communities are there so that they can help advocate for those who are fighting cancer and does not have the energy to do it themselves. So they are out there meeting the needs of the community. So the fourth reason why you should donate to cancer organizations in your community is because it puts a face to the organization. So when you attend some of the organization events, their fundraising events, a lot of times they have the recipients there so that you can see who you're giving this money to. So if someone invites you to an organization event, a fundraiser, go. So don't just donate. Like if you can't make it, that's fine. But if you can make it, then go and inspect and see what they're doing. At least you can go and see. If you're donating to these really big organizations, and I'm not saying don't donate to the big organizations because they need the money too, but when you donate to these local organizations, these organizations in your community, you can go and inspect and see where your money is going. You can talk to the founder or the CEO, see where their mind is at, and see where this money is going. You can even volunteer to help them to do some things in their organization. So don't Don't just like, hell, here's the money blindly and then walk away. No, see where your money is going. Go down there and look in the faces of the people that they say they're donating the money to. Meet some of these warriors, these survivors, and hear their stories firsthand. Don't just blindly donate all the time. Get involved. A lot of times we don't like to get involved. So the fifth reason why you should donate to the organizations in your community is because it gives you a sense of fulfillment. It gives you a sense of pride. It gives you a sense of purpose that you are helping someone that's in need, right? You are helping to impact their lives with cancer. And even though you may think that your donation is small, whether it's $1, $5, $10, $100, $2,000, every little bit counts, and it helps, especially when you're putting it in the hands of someone who is fighting. You're helping to fill a void, right? This person that may be fighting cancer may have lost their job. Their hours may have gotten cut because they are so fatigued they can't even get up to go to work. They don't have the strength to get up to go to work. Their bills are piling up, and they may have pride and may not want to ask anybody for help because they don't want to feel like, they're weak. They don't want anybody to pity them. So this is helping to fill a void with someone who's fighting a disease that they didn't ask for, that they didn't cause, but yet they're fighting. And so you're helping to fill that void, to get their mind off of their bills, to help bridge that gap financially for them so that they can concentrate on fighting, they can concentrate on healing. So number 7 reason why you should donate to your organizations in your community is because the Bible instructs us to give, right? Let's just go to the word. So Luke 6:38 says, give and it will be given. It will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and run it over, will pour into your lap. With the measure you see, it will be measured to you. So when you give, right, you give out of the goodness of your heart. So when you give, don't give reluctantly. Don't give and be like, oh, here you go, you can have it. Oh, I'm just gonna give. And then don't give and then you're so proud and you want everybody to know you gave. I gave you video and everything and showing you it's a homeless man outside, you giving him some food, but you got the camera in your hand and you videoing the person because you want everybody to see what you did. No, that's not what we're talking about. That's not what the Bible is talking about, right? You never know when you may be in need of someone to give something to you. And it may not be money. It may not be money. So your heart should always be open to give. And I'm not saying allow somebody to take advantage of you, make a fool out of you. But we should be giving. Why? Because you reap what you sow. So whenever you're sowing into somebody else, whether it's money, whether it's encouragement, whatever help that you're giving them, you're sowing into somebody else's life. And when you sow, when you plant seeds and that seed is watered, what does it do? It grows. And you may plant the seed, but you may not get a chance to see it bloom fully, but it blooms. If you watered it and you nourished it, it blooms. So we should want to give. We should decide to give. We should have an open heart when it comes to giving, especially when someone is fighting cancer and when they don't have a choice but to call out sick for work. Sometimes they don't have a choice but to quit their jobs. So open your heart to give to organizations in your local community, right? Find out what organizations that are in your local community and email them and say, hey, what do you need help with? Do you need any donations? Send them a donation. Volunteer. It doesn't always have to be money. You can call them up and volunteer. If they're having a big event, I can be there to help you. I can volunteer. What do you need me to do? Give with your heart. Be generous with your heart and your donation. Again, don't let anybody take advantage of you. Research these organizations, attend their events so that you can see what's really going on. You can see, okay, I'm donating to this organization. What are they doing with this money? What are they doing with the money? Go and see for yourself. Get off your lazy butt and go to the events and see what's going on with the money. Look in the face of these warriors. Talk to them and see how they are benefiting from these organizations in the community. We know that the big organizations, and I don't want to name any of them, we know that they're getting their money. We know that they're using their money for research. We never hear or see anybody directly that's benefited with this money. I've never. So support your local community organizations when it comes to cancer. We know that everybody has been affected by cancer, whether it be somebody in your family that has had cancer or a friend that you know that has had cancer. But we do know that 1 in 2 males and 1 in 3 females will experience cancer in their lifetime. So we see how prevalent cancer is. So don't wait until it happens to you or someone in your family to assist. You can step up now and help some local organizations in your community. Support them. If they put a post on Facebook and it's regarding their events, share it. That's a way of supporting. If you don't have any money, support it that way. Share it out. Do what you can to help. You sow, and then you will reap your harvest as well. Be generous when you give. Don't give reluctantly. Don't give so it could be a big show. God he sees what you do, and he knows your heart when you're giving. So I appreciate you guys for just being patient with me and taking this ride with me with these 31 days, 31 facts in recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And again, this is day 24. So I have a big announcement on Tuesday the 26th, you guys. So join me, and hopefully I will go live right at 8 o'clock. I don't know if I'm gonna do it at 8 o'clock. I may do it earlier that day on Tuesday the 26th. But I do have a big announcement that I'm going to be making. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for the event that we had on Saturday, which was our 5th annual Survivors Night of Reflection Gala. Man, when I say the donations are still coming in, the donations are still coming in. And we were able to bless a warrior that's in battle with the number that I had in my head. God just made that thing happen. And when I tell you that the night at the event that I was in tears, I was in tears. And I'm like, please don't let my lashes fall out. But I was so grateful because, we do these events, these local organizations, we do these events, and we really want to help individuals and see them impacted with financially, whatever help that we give them. We want to make sure that they're getting what they need. And when I called the young lady and told her, she was just so overjoyed. She was just like, oh my goodness, like God is so good. Like she was not expecting it because I didn't mention it to her. I just saw her on Facebook, and I know she's going through cancer twice. And I see her fighting, and I see how positive she is. And I see how she's still not only spreading awareness, but she's spreading God's word. So even in her battle, she still is trying to help somebody else. So I said, you know what? She deserves to be helped. She deserves it. And I know she lost her job. So we know she has medical bills. It's a lot. I'm telling you, cancer, it's a lot. So, okay, so back to the event. I'm sorry. So yeah, so I called her and she was just so excited. So I'm like, she lives in I don't even want to say where she lives because y'all might know. So I'm gonna make the announcement, but I'm so grateful that Warriors Talk is with the donations that came in, that we're able to actually put this money in the hands of the warrior. The night of the gala, I was able to honor 8 survivors. We crowned Tabitha as the Warrior of the Year, and we gave an award to to Kenya Brown. And she is the community service warrior, and we see her out in the community just spreading awareness and meeting the needs of the community. And then Tabitha is sits on the board of this organization where she sends cancer survivors on vacation for free, and they get to experience this amazing experience on this vacation where they don't have to pay any. When I say they don't have to pay anything, they don't have to pay no flight, no hotel, no food. They don't have to pay for anything. It's totally free. And Tabitha's out there just advocating for other women. So I was so happy to honor those 2 ladies and the other ladies that were there. Like, they was just they shared their journeys, a snippet of their journeys that night. And we had Janine Hall there, a 3-time national award-winning poet that shared her experience. She's a domestic violence survivor. So God really came through, and He really blessed. And I said that everybody that needed to be there was there, and I'm just grateful for them carving out time to come and celebrate and honor the survivors and to support Warriors Talk mission. So I'm grateful, but I will be making an announcement on Tuesday. So I think I have 2 announcements. So I don't think I'm gonna do them both on Tuesday, but yeah. So I'm grateful. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I had to made sure Razal got back to Florida. I took him to the airport, so I've been running. We did Wild the Beast show earlier on Intellectual Radio. He say, she say. So I've been busy, and so I just wanted to make sure that I kept my word. Just making sure that I'm giving you the 31 facts in 31 days in recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So again, Tuesday I'm gonna have a big announcement, but you can join me tomorrow on Warriors Talk. My guest is going to be Cynthia Washington. She's a breast cancer survivor. And what is she going to be talking about? The importance of healing, the importance of faith in healing is what she's going to be talking about. And who doesn't need to hear that, right? We all can use some faith in healing. So that's going to be the show tomorrow at 6. So guys, I'm still on a high from the event. And when I say donations are still coming in, I really mean like less than right before I got on 5 minutes ago, I got a Cash App, right? And I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I wish I could just share all the details with you guys, but I will. So join me tomorrow for Warriors Talk at 6 p.m. on Intellectual Radio. And then I'll go live at 8 with the 31 Facts in 31 Days in recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Again, this is Lady ReShell, author of Take Charge of Cancer, founder of Warriors Talk, where we empower individuals to take action that leads to a healthier lifestyle.